sebhenki noma ke umbiko obonisayo ukuthi lela setshenziswa kusukela nini ikhadi sebenzise mhla ka 2014-07 mhla ka 3 ufikela ke mhla ka 31 kuJuly kunyaka ka 2015 uyakubona lokho.
Yebo ngiyabona ukuthi ikhadi lalisebenza zonke lezi ikhadi lezi vele lalisebenza ngazo zonke lezi ikhadi lezi.
Yes, I do acknowledge that. I can see and I do acknowledge that the card had been used on during these times.
Ukuthi la draw kuphi nakuphi anginalo ulwazi oluphelele ngalo.
I do not know as to at which places was the card making or being used to make withdrawals.
Yes, we will go through each transaction. But on the whole, if one counts from 3 July 2014 up to 31 July 2015, there's a total of 47 transactions.
Ama transaction ke avelayo la kusukela mhla ka 3 kuJuly kunyaka 2014 kufikela kumhla ka 31 kuJuly kunyaka 2015 bonakala ukuthi ke lasetshenziswa ke amahlandla angaba u47.
And of those 47 transactions, only 5 of those transactions were in KZN, the rest were in Gauteng.
Manje ke kuvela ukuthi ke lana lawa amanye ama transaction awu5 nje kuphela abonisa ukuthi ke la setshenziswa kwaZulu Natal kodwa wonke lawa amanye sewasele asetshenziswa la ke noma ke ama transaction enziwa la eGoli.
Yabona.
Yes, I can see that.
And we'll try and demonstrate that your version that you were largely based at home in KZN and only came up to Gauteng for personal reasons is not supported by the banking transactions.
Manje ke udaba engizama ke ukuliveza kuwena ukuthi ke lokho okushilo wena ukuthi ke esikhathini esiningi wawusekhaya ke KZN akuhambiselani ke nalesi statement esiveza ke ukuthi ke ukahlanu nje kuphela wasebenzile card kwenziwa ama transaction kwaZulu Natal wonke lawa amanye ke akhombisa ke ukuthi ke asebenza la eGoli. Lezi izinto ezimbili zihlukile.
Mhlambe umshushisi yena bekumele eqale ethola ukuthi ikhadi umuntu wayisebenzisa kwakuyimi noma akusimina bese kuba yimi ngisho ukuthi hayi ikhadi lalisetshenziswa yimi noma cha. Ikhadi beningahlali kimi leli khadi leli.
I think the first thing that the prosecutor was supposed to find out as to whether the card was with me or it was in my possession or not. Then I would then tell the prosecutor as to whether the card was it with me or not. The card was not with me. The card was not with me.
So mina bengihleli ekhaya. Amakhadi bengahleli nawe ekhaya.
I was staying at home, but I did not have my cards with me.
No, who had your card?
Manje ke ubani wayephethe amakhadi wakho?
Umbali Moyo.
It's Mbali
Moyo.
Moyo.
And this is the bank card, is that correct? It's a bank card that is linked to your account, is that correct?
Ilona ke ikhadi olisebenzisayo ke nebhanki yakho lelo angisho le khadi osikhuluma ngalo.
Ikhadi elami.
The card, yes, belongs to me.
Ne account eyami.
And this is my account.
Olisebenzisayo lalisetshenziswa yimi nesikhathi ngisesekhona la eGoli lisetshenziswe umbali.
The card was being used by myself at the time when I was still around Gauteng, and it was also being used by Mbali.
And who's Mbali Moyo?
Ubani Mbali Moyo?
Uma wengane yami.
Is the mother of my child.
I suppose this card had a PIN.
Ngiyathemba ke ukuthi ke leli card linayo iPin, number yemfihlakalo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Now, are you saying that all of these transactions that were performed in Gauteng were performed by Ms. Mbali Moyo, or are you saying that some of them were performed by her and some by you?
Manje ke wena uthini? Wo wonke ke lama transaction noma ke konke lokusetshenziswa kwaleli card la eGoli. Usho ukuthi ke kwenziwa uMbali Moyo noma uthini nobabili esinye isikhathi kwakuwe esinye isikhathi kwakuMbali Moyo.
Cha kulokho okula angikhulumanga ngakho ngithi mina umuntu engangisebenzisa naye ikhadi lami kwakuyimi nombali moya. Kodwa uma ngihamba 2013 ngihamba ngiya ekhaya ngiyohlala ekhaya ngashiya amakhadi ami onke kuye ngezathu ukuthi sinomntwana kumele nini kungene imali akwazi ukuthi aphilise umntwana ngalendlela le ebephilisa ngayo.
No, I don't know about all these transactions. What I'm saying is that in 2013, when I left for KZN, I had left all my cards with Mbali, also my bank cards with Mbali, because we have a child together, and from time to time, she should be expected to receive money so that she can continue maintaining or maintenance of the child, for the maintenance of the child.
Well, let us examine every single transaction. On the 3rd of July, 2014, at 15:05, there was a transaction for goods and services at Miami Vice Tavern, Johannesburg.
Siqale la mhla ka 3 kuJuly kunyaka ka 2014 ke kuyavela ke ukuthi ke lasetshenziswa leli card endaweni yase Miami Vice Tavern khona la eGoli. Transaction yokuqala le.
Ngiyabona.
I can see that.
Any comment?
Ungathanda ukuphawula ngayo?
Mina ngazi ngokusetshenziswa ngaleli khadi ngalolu suku ka 2014 July 03 akaze ngisebenzise.
I know nothing about this transaction of the 3rd of July 2014. I never never used this card.
8 July 2014 at 10:04 and 47 seconds, there's a cash withdrawal at shop 11A and 11B Naledi South, Johannesburg.
Mhla ka 8 kuJuly ke 2014 isikhathi u10:04:47 endaweni yase ibhala ukuthi isitolo number 11A no number 11B endaweni yase Naledi khona la eGoli noma ke ibhala ukuthi Johannesburg.
Cha ngaze ngisebenzise.
No, I never used the card.
21 September 2014 at 1200 hours 48 seconds, cash withdrawal at shop 11A and 11B Naledi South, Vosloorus.
Mhla ka 21 kuSeptember ke ku 2014 isikhathi u12:00:48 kuyakhishwa ke imali khona lapho shop number 11A number 11B eNaledi eVosloorus.
Akaze ngisebenzise.
No, I never used it.
There was, it says authorized action incorrect PIN.
Ubhale ke ukuthi ke akazange akwazi ukuyikhipha lo muntu le mali ngoba ke wayefake ke inombolo yemfihlo engeyona.
Ongenzeka kuphela umbali ukuthi wayegeje iPin.
It could be that Mbali had made an error with the PIN.
Then on 21 September 2014, 12:01:54, cash withdrawal, shop 11A and 11B in Johannesburg.
Bese mhla ka 21 kuSeptember ke kunyaka ka 2014 isikhathi u12:01:54 kanti ke kwakhishwa ke imali endaweni yase shop estolo number 11A kanti ke 11B ekhona khona MC endaweni khona la eGoli.
Akaze ngisebenzise.
I never used it.
1 October 2014, 17:31:25, cash withdrawal, shop 11A and 11B, says corner MC Johannesburg.
Kanti ke mhla ka 1 kuOctober nakhona ke ku 2014 isikhathi ke sithi 17:31:25 liyasho ke ukuthi kwakhishwa ke khona imali khona lapho shop 11A and 11B khona MC khona la eGoli.
There's a document that the state has handed to me from which they are reading this alleged transaction. The understanding is that this was provided by the bank. It's a document that does not reflect that is a document from the bank because it is in a spreadsheet. My understanding of a document that is from the bank is that he who deals with the information that is requested from the bank, there should actually be an affidavit saying that I gave this information to those that are requesting it. I myself, so and so and so and so and so and so. Now the state proceeds to read this information into record as if it's information that is from the bank, but the veracity of which has not been established. I'm raising that as a matter of a concern, my lord, that the procedure that the state is embarking upon simply to hand in a document like this without have to state the background from where the document is coming from is totally irregular. As I'm standing up, I don't know where this document is coming from. Who generated this information that is on this spreadsheet here? I don't know that. I'm going to request that the state start with a proper process to authenticate this information that it is now reading into record, my lord. Because for starters, I've never been furnished with this information when that faulty exhibit AAA5 that I took issue with the state was handed to me. I'm seeing this document for the very first time today. Thank you, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Bagari.
Well, my lord, the bank statements were formally handed up in terms of section 236. It's not only Nedbank, there's also Standard Bank, and there's also Capitec Bank statements. And all this were, and I'm told by my learned friend to handle this, were handed up under cover of a statement from the bank itself in terms of section 236. And the defense was provided. They were provided with, my colleague confirms that they were provided with these copies. We're just looking for the relevant portions on the record when these documents were handed up. As it's 13 minutes before the long adjournment, maybe we can take the long adjournment at this point so that we can then just show the defense the relevant portions on the record.
Okay, let's adjourn.